The perceptive and natural states of the being have been dulled by encouragement and promises, stemming from a poor science, born of the limits imposed on the being. The perceptive and natural states of the being are often not shared due to shame, fear, doubts, prejudice, and, albeit rarely, wise caution. However, the wise recognition that what expands the being is individual and unique deserves silent and appropriate treatment. The being does not always perceive that it does not believe in itself, largely due to information sold as truth, leading it to accept these truths without questioning them out of fear of possible condemnation. In complicity with this acceptance, which incapacitates the being, there exists an uncontrollable need for expansion and expression. It is in such moments that intelligence masks false truths and inserts antidotes into myths and stories. Those things that are normal and natural to the being appear as superpowers attributed to supernatural beings, spreading as memories across cultures throughout time. There are those who take advantage of the lack of understanding, causing all kinds of harm to the vulnerable. The book does not support any advantage the being may seek to gain over anything. Here, it hides in parables, metaphors, and allegories. The book, as already mentioned, is a manual for the transposition of a single being, and will never support illusion or the being, in the processes of perpetuating its presence in illusion. The book is not, however, the result of experiences, regardless of what understanding one may have of that concept. The book is a support for non-experimental work, in which the being neither reproduces nor produces anything. The book acts as a lantern on the path, during inevitable moments of shadow. Understand inevitability as something concrete and acceptable, for this is of utmost importance, as denial renders the tools available to the being ineffective, or even unusable. Let it be understood that the text is clear to those selves free of prejudice. For this reason, they are called rare or mad, because anyone who positions themselves naively and purely in a universe that is not accepted, but understood, exposes themselves to the condemnation and indifference of groups conforming to their environment. It is not uncommon to find sadness among the beings in these groups, due to their inability and failure to convert the rare and the mad, who, in their view, should not behave as they do, and should accept the world as it is imposed upon them. The offer, however, is not acceptable to the rare and the mad, who will take the risks, naturally recognizing but no longer accepting the false truths.